Breaking news is coming that the upcoming Day of Reckoning fight card, December 23rd, which will feature Jai Opetaia defending his world title, may not have the title on the line, according to the IBF in their rules. Let's talk about what's going on and why this may be a non-title fight. IBF and Ring Magazine Cruiserweight Champion Jai Opetaia from Australia has a record of 23-0 with 18 KOs. He has been a fighter that has been on the rise for the past couple of years in the cruiserweight division of boxing. Ever since he won the title away from Myris Briedis, this fighter has continued to develop, and he is growing on people who are witnessing his abilities in the ring. However, slated to appear on the Day of Reckoning card this coming December 23rd, there are rumblings that Opetaia may not necessarily be able to defend the IBF title. The reason being is that there was a ruling in August of 2023 that he was supposed to meet Briedis in a rematch as a mandatory challenge. That's fine and dandy. However, his upcoming fight against the little-known Ellis Zorro. Now, Zorro is going to come into this fight against Opetaia with dreams of facing the champion. And Opetaia would like to accommodate. But the IBF is now telling him that Jordan Thompson was one fight where he was able to take a voluntary defense. But now he has to go ahead and step in and face Briedis for the rematch. The one thing about the Day of Reckoning card is it's an opportunity for all of these fighters who may not have been as busy as they would have liked to be this year to have a great chance to have a showing and a high-profile card out of Saudi. Now, Briedis, they could have asked him to appear in this fight against Opetaia. Why that wasn't done, I don't have the details on that. But Opetaia, as a champion, should have the opportunity to really make the money that is being offered with this chance at a high-profile card in Saudi. One of the things that the sanctioning bodies are guilty of is playing favors. They have certain fighters that they like to give all types of breaks to and put unordinary demands on others. And you can clearly see it. This is another aspect of the corruption in boxing. I am of the belief that Opetaia wouldn't have a problem facing Briedis. He won a unanimous decision. Although he came out of that fight with a broken jaw, it was still the type of fight where he was able to show that he belongs and he is the man, currently the monster of the cruiserweight divisions. Now, when you look around the sport and you see fighters with higher profile names than Opetaia, like Saul Canelo Alvarez, for example, who seems to voluntarily pick opponents that he would like to face and never show toward any mandatories. And when the sanctioning bodies have been able to place certain individuals in mandatory positions that are not high profile, he readily accepts those opportunities. But look at David Benavidez, who has been at number 1 of the WBC for over 2 years. Canelo has no interest in facing the man. But then you take a fighter like Opetaia, who is representing most admirably and has the skill set and the profile that people would like to see in present day boxing. He's excited, he's motivated, and he's on the come up. His victory over Thompson was a thrilling, while it lasted, type of fight that you would love to see a champion defend. And people started saying his name. People started whispering and talking about, have you guys seen this cruiserweight, Jay Opetaia from Australia? That's the difference. The IBF should appreciate that they have a fighter like that, who can represent like that, hailing from Australia, no less, and he happens to also be a southpaw. Ellis Zotto has his work cut out for him, whether the title is on the line or not. But Opetaia, if the IBF decides to strip him going into this fight, will still be the Ring Magazine champion. And that was earned through blood and pain. So the IBF should reconsider when it comes to this particular fighter, because he is not someone that is running away from the smoke. He's actually entering the burning building to extinguish all flames. And that can be appreciated by any and everyone who supports the sport of boxing. But what do you think? This is Stormy B-Man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC and Liberated Perspective, a third eye view of the world. For more content such as this, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Leave comments and let's discuss. Should the IBF look to strip Jai Opetaia on the Day of Reckoning card, or should they let him end the year as champion and face Breedis at sometime early 2024? Peace to everyone out there, and everyone please remain safe.